You know, I've been trying for a minute now about, trying to get a side by side for my grandkids, so, for the Nana and Pawpaw show. And come find out, that it's one of those things that, it don't matter how much money you make, unless you got $10,000, $15,000 saved up, or you have a 700 plus credit score, nobody will finance. If they do wind up, financing you to say you have like a 600 credit score, you know, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but the place in Trustville that I talked to wanted to sell me a 82. It was on sale. The sale price was $82.99. They said, "Oh, I can finance you." First, it started out. It said he financed me for 60 months at $340 a month. Then he come back, got all this. Oh, it's $280, and I got to add it up. Well, that was double. And I was like, man, I can't be paying, that much interest. He said, oh, it's not just the interest, it's this fee, that. Man, no. It don't mean, who in the hell is going to, he was trying to make his whole yearly commission just off me, and I've talked to other different places, different, dealers, and I've even talked to, Bombardier Recreational Products. They actually, matter of fact, Can-Am, the people just called me and said, oh, did you talk to the dealer? And I was like, yeah. They said, well, did you find it helpful? And I was like, well, I said, it don't really matter. I said, they told me straight up that, unless you have a 700 credit score or better, that Can-Am won't finance. And they was like, well, it's not really us, it's lenders. You know what? It may be, the different lenders, but you know what? As big a company as they are, they can do what the fuck they want to do. If they want to say, hey, look, this guy right here is going to come in, well, normally we don't do this, but, we want to finance him, even though he don't have the credit, we know he's got the money, if he can show that he can pay for it, we'll finance him. But no, they don't do that. If somebody had the money, they could actually do it, start a company to where you can provide, good, reliable, fun four-wheel drive, four-wheelers, sport quads, side-by-sides, whatever, at an affordable price to where somebody can actually afford to pay for these damn things, instead of they wanting to charge you $24,000 for something, and then, oh, we'll finance it for, say 60, 80 months, but, we're going to add another $10,000 of interest on it, or we're going to charge you a freight fee or a handling fee, just a bunch of bullshit, I mean, I wound up saving my money, and busting my ass to come up with the money to get a decent four-wheeler. Now, it's a 1999 model four-wheel drive four-wheeler, so no, it's not necessarily what I want, but it's a good four-wheeler. And I just, it pisses me off. They call me, that just flew all up on me the way they called and said, oh, we're glad you came by. We talked to us, whatever. If you need any more assistance, just reach back out to us. I said, well, hell, can you help me now? Oh, no, that's with the dealers. You have to talk to them. So that's more or less, it's a fucking game where the dealer says, oh, it's not us, it's Can-Am. And Can-Am or Polaris say, oh, it's not us, it's the dealers, it's the lenders, It's all a fucking game, and it's all a money racket, And it's sad that, you can make $60,000, $70,000 a year and have the money to pay for one of them, but they're not going to finance you, I think closest I'll get to one is I'll wind up, working for a little, working a shit ton of overtime and saving my money, and, getting a used one off of a marketplace for a couple $1,000s that I don't know what's wrong with it, won't have a factory warranty, won't know, for all I know, I don't know much about them, I'm trying to learn, but for all I know, I could get it and the motor already be bad, and then here I am having to spend another $2,500 or more on a brand new motor to have put in it, so I don't know, I just, I wish a lot more people thought like this, maybe they do, I don't know, y'all tell me, um, you ain't got to necessarily like this video, but share it around. You know, maybe by some crazy chance it'll go viral, and you know, maybe Can-Am or Polaris or Kawasaki, Honda, Suzuki, whoever, be like, oh, you know, well, I tell you what, we'll give you our junk, because you know what, at this point, you could sell me a 2013 model from a dealer. I wouldn't give a shit as long as it was in decent shape, or it could still be. I know they got stock somewhere. They didn't sell all the ones they made from previous years, I know. But, you know, that's something that we'll take and change the number, and we'll say, hey, this was a 2019, when it was actually, it could be a 2017 or 18. You don't know. But anyways, that was my random thought for today.